All right, so let's first talk about travel accommodations. So, what are the pros and the cons if you're having a city wedding versus a rural wedding? So we'll start with city first. So what are the pros of having a city wedding?
So as far as travel and hotel, I mean, it's so much easier in a city wedding. Typically, your rural weddings don't have like as convenient of an airport. They don't have as many hotel options. Like a good example, we did a wedding in the Highlands, and like obviously they had a decent number of hotel options, but like everybody had to either fly into Asheville, Charlotte, or Atlanta.
It was a hike.
And then everybody had to drive. And even actually there weren't even that many hotel options. There was like,
no, it's beautiful though.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And there you go. That's a pro, right? But yeah, I mean,
that's more rural though.
That's what I'm saying. Rural, that's a pro of a rural wedding.
Okay.
That's kind of what I said. Just stepping on my toes a little bit.
Well, we were starting with city first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. So the airport, city weddings though, the hotels are usually more expensive than a rural.
They are. And also you have to consider other events that are happening. I know like here in Charlotte and most cities, whoops, I kind of pulled away there for a second. Most cities that have an NFL team, you have to consider, is it a home game? If so,
during the fall.
Yeah, during the fall, then you're going to be in trouble.
Also true, though, in like college towns.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine trying to get married in Tuscaloosa?
No.
Like,
I've looked up,
October?
I have seen hotels in Tuscaloosa, like for tier 2 hotels going for like $400, $500 a night.
Oh, remember that year my parents came and they stayed at like that little rundown hotel? I can't remember what it was called, but it was, and I think they spent like $500 a night.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like the only hotel left. It was like the one time my mom didn't get a hotel like
18 years in advance.
18 years in advance.
She's usually on top of that stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, hotels can be more expensive. There's things that you have to think about, like selling out. Like if you have a big event, and like it could even be like a big conference. When we went to California, all the hotels were sold out. Everything was like super expensive because they were having like a huge conference in San Francisco. Which you wouldn't think of hotels being sold out in San Francisco, but because there's plenty of options.
Yeah,
but
there was that big Oracle, I think, convention or something like that. It was insane.
It was insane. Everything was sold out or like a gazillion dollars.
Right.
But like things like that you have to think about. And if like, I know in Charlotte, if you try to get a hotel block before the Panthers season is released, they give you 2 different prices on your hotel block. Like what's it going to be if it's a home game? What's it going to be if it's an away game? Yeah. So
that's a big con.
Yeah, things to think about.
Yeah,
with the city wedding. I didn't talk about rural weddings yet.
No.
Because I got yelled at.
Yeah. Okay. Proceed.
I can say it now.
You can say it now.
Okay.
Pros and cons, rural. Go.
Go. So it's kind of the opposite. The hotels are probably cheaper.
But there's a lot less of them.
So you're going to have limited options. You're also not going to have like, it depends how picky you are on your hotels. You might only have a Hilton or a Marriott. You're probably not going to have a Ritz-Carlton if you're like a luxury traveler.
And your guests usually like to use points.
Yeah. So you might have less options for your guests and less flexibility for them, and just more travel. So they might need to rent a car. The airport's going to be.
Yeah, that just happened.
Yeah. Okay. I told you that you weren't going to sit like that the whole time. Sorry, guys.
That was rough.
Anyways, so back to rural weddings. But out of town guests will probably have to rent a car.
Yeah.
They will have to drive from the airport, which could be pretty far, like we just talked about. Maybe if you're depending where it is, it could be an hour or 2. Remember that wedding we went to at the beach? It was so beautiful. We had to rent a car and then drive.
That was a hike. 4
hours or something.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is something to think about. It definitely changes your guest experience.
That's right. No, it was like 2 hours, but still, that's after flying all day. Like that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.